This is for the Tarot of Vampires, the last one. This is actually one of my favorite decks. But the only thing I really don't like about it, cardstock could be improved a little bit because it likes to stick with itself like this. I just hate it when decks do this. It's like cute the first time, but after a while it's like, dude, quit it. Alright, we're going to be kicking it off. With that card. We have the Four of Skulls. In this deck, skulls are pentacles. So with our current position, somebody... Looks like somebody's manipulating somebody over here. We have a pretty woman, and then a guy who is kind of at her command. And he looks like he's chained to her. And she's like, gotcha now, Tootsie. And despite that, he doesn't look too happy being stuck with her. He's like, oh god. Great. Fine. So it possibly could be a situation where you're stuck in something with someone you don't want to be stuck with. Be it a marriage, be it a work situation, be it just having to deal with someone you do not want to deal with because they're just a bunch of pile of BS. Next card is, oh, it's the Six of Cups, or Six of Grails. So probably, with that Six of Grails there is probably you thinking like, I remember how fulfilled I used to be, and I remember how happy and nostalgic I was before I met this twat. And this person who is just a controlling nuisance. And just wants to control me to make me be like a puppy on a leash. Ain't that just a cutesy tootsie? But as well, there's a snake also with this Six of Grails that's kind of slithering with the woman. So possibly, maybe you're going to be healing from this situation, or you've healed from a situation that's really kind of detaining and restrictive and kind of stupid. And you're moving forward past it. Just gonna do one last shuffle, and then we'll see what on earth we're gonna be blessed with as our last final card. That one. Up we have the Five of Skulls. Wow. The only thing that I can see from this one is that despite, you know, trying to figure out how to put this in a kind of a positive way. Okay, got it. So, currently, you are in a situation where somebody was manipulating you to a point where it was really hindering you. And, long and behold, you get your power and you restore yourself to your full potential, and then you just not have it. You go after the person, or you pretty much administer justice on your own to them. I mean, heck, there's nothing wrong with, sometimes you being the karma and you taking it to your own hands. I mean, sometimes that's just how you gotta do things. Sometimes you just gotta, the best way to sometimes help an idiot is to therefore inform him he's an idiot, so that way he knows how to stop being an idiot. Or, if you have to, sometimes you have to hit the head a few times to make the brain reset and get them brain cells working again. Just don't do it too much because they actually might stop moving. But if there's a situation where you actually are seeking vengeance on someone for a wrong they did to you or anything like that, just make sure that you're careful. Make sure that you're not going to do something that's going to get you into more deep doo-doo. And just be very careful. Because you can get some deep stuff if you're going to be seeking vengeance on somebody. Also get advice, and legal advice, or any kind of advice regarding somebody else who is not in this picture. And I specifically say not in this picture because having a neutral opinion rather than a biased opinion is going to be the most help. Having a biased opinion isn't going to do much, except mislead you into a situation where you really don't want to be in, because once you're in it, you're stuck and you got to deal with it. And you don't want to be doing more karmic stuff than you already dealt with, because you already have enough karma that you have to fulfill and uphold. So if you don't need to have any more karma be hitting you upside the head, don't do it. Save everyone the trouble and be responsible. Get advice and then go about it in a way that doesn't bring you any harm. Unless if you're really clever, then have at it. But other than that, I can't really suggest you to go table flipping on somebody. Because I can guarantee the minute you do that, you're going to be in doo-doo land and be like, oh crap. Oh, now what? Yeah, we don't want that happening.